So next one, I will show you guys how to interact with the smart contracts using a Block Explorer. All right. So this is a deploy contracts on Sepola-based testnet. For first, let's start off with the registration. Uh, Sorry. It's okay. Hold on a second. Yeah, let me share my whole screen. It's better because it covered the tab. I cannot click on it. Okay, for the KIP registration, you can go to the sepolabasecamp.org and click on a contract because all of this contract have been verified, so you can interact with this contract using a BlockX. First, go to read contracts, the register. This is the number that indicate that there's total of 142 items have been registered so far. So for the demo, I would like to create another three ID. Once for the dataset, one for the model, and one for the app ID. So the next one would be, so the next three ID would be 143, 144, and 145. Okay, so then connect the wallet. Then I'm call the main data. Uh, you can specify a URL with the empty string because as I say, you can set and update the URL at a later time using a different contracts. So let's first mean the dataset ID. Confirm. Same thing for the model. And the last one is the app. So for data ID, I'm gonna use a 143 and model is 144. The URL, this is the empty string. All right. Uh, for the URL, let me show you how to update the token URI. Okay, checking the URL for the item 143. This is the empty string, 144, empty string, and 145 also empty string. So you can go to your write contracts, connect the wallet, then send token URI, specify the token ID you want to set and update, specify a token URI. For example, I leave this as example.com. And then go back to check it. It's update. The value is update. So you can update the value anytime and as many as you want. Then the next one is setting a price for the item. Then go to the keep service contracts. This contract handle the payment relates. So first, check the listing price for the item. 143, 0, 144, 0, and 145 is 0, also 0. Go to the contract, write contract, connect the wallet, and then set the price. specify the token ID 143, the ID type. For the app, the ID type would be number 1. For the model, the ID type would be number 2. And for the dataset, the ID type to classify is number 3. So 143 is the dataset. So the ID type for it would be 3. Enterprise, I'm going to say like 220 token, for example, and set the decimal, which is 10 to the power 18. And write for it. Okay. Check the price again. 143. Yes, it's update. Then I would do the rest for for the R2 item. 144 is the model, so the ID type for it would be 2. And I'm gonna choose the price is 30 and set the decimal is 10 to the power 18. Write transaction. And 145, the ID type is number 1, and the price is 50. Send transaction. Check the price again. 144 and 145. The next step would be I'm gonna mint for my account a token. This contract will be using as a payment token. And the contracts for this contract, you can freely mint any amount you want by calling the mint function, specify your wallet address, and set the amount. For example, I would say like 100 because that is the total amount I need to pay for the app. Then checking the balance. Okay, that's enough. Then I'm gonna set the approval because this contract will transfer the money out of my wallet. So we have to set the approval so that this contract can transfer out of my wallet on my behalf. So copy the address as a spender, and the value is 100. This is total amount I have to pay. So, right transaction. And then I go to the KIP service. Okay. Then I'll check the revenue. Specify the token ID. 143 is 0. 144 is 0. And 145 is 0. So I'm going to make a payment. The ID for the app is 145. Then make a payment. Then check out the revenue again. It's updates. Right. Then I can call to claim the revenue. For example, yeah, I specify the token in 143. Oh, okay. This gave me an error because first, I also mentioned about a set payment pool. It's giving me an error because the payment pool has not been set by the owner yet. So if the contract execute, it's likely the total amount will be forward and sent to the burning address. So the contract will detect that case and revert the transaction and also throw an error to indicate the failure. So for that case, I have to go to the right contracts and then I set a payment pool. So for example, I can set the 143 and the pool is my address. Because I'm the owner of the token ID and I want to receive the revenue and transfer the revenue into my account, so I can set the pool with my account address. What it said, no, what it said, I go back to claim revenue again and write it. No more error. Confirm. And then go back to the revenue and checking. It's 0. Yeah, this is my demo on how to interact with this smart contracts. And after the workshop, we will public this contract address, and so you guys can try out and run the experiment.